Is it appropriate to talk about future risks and issues and blockers in the sprint review? Well, yeah, why not? Why wouldn't we? Of course, the sprint review's main focus is on talking about the product, seeking feedback. How do we make this better for you, the customer, the stakeholder? Okay. But we have them in the room. We want to be open. We want to be transparent about what's going on. So why not talk about what's coming up? Okay. Not only in the sense of this is what the backlog looks like, we might be doing this in the next sprint, and this is the roadmap, but also, and we can see these problems in the future. Okay. Many teams, hit points where they can't deal with the issues. Okay. As a team, you sit down as a Scrum Master, of course, you're part of this team, so you are part of the conversation. How do we fix it? But lots of things after the early days are more systemic, they're organizational issues. And how do we get those solved? Well, we need to go to somebody else. And who better than a stakeholder who cares enough about your product and the success of your team that they turned up to your sprint review? So please don't make your sprint review all about the problems, but why wouldn't we talk to people? In fact, it's one of the first things we very often do talk about. Okay? Because you will say, we thought we could deliver this stuff. We only delivered this much of it because of these issues. Okay? So you're already willing to talk about the problems you encounter as a team, okay? Not in a complaining, whiny way, but it's just the reality. We're doing this stuff. This is working for us. This isn't. Could we have some help fixing whatever it is? That can be really valuable. Okay? Why then wouldn't it be appropriate, potentially later on, after you've talked about the product and getting the feedback and you're focused on the governance where you're going next? We want to go this way, but we can see this issue is in our future if we do. We want this, but that team is tied up with a load of stuff. We've got questions that we need answered, and they don't have the time to help us. So we've tried talking to them, but they're really busy. They're snowed under. How can you help us? Very often the stakeholders that turn up want to help. Okay? And if we don't talk to them about how they can help, well, they're going to do nothing. And the irony is lots and lots of teams complain about their stakeholders not helping them, but don't tell them how they could help. So, yeah, talk about the future problems, the things you see coming. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be an issue. That's potentially going to happen. And it's going to impact us in these ways. Your stakeholders may well take it on board and give you a hand before it becomes a problem, helping you and your team deliver a better product faster. And that's really what we're trying to do, is create an environment where people can do great work. Sometimes we're going to need help from outside. By all means, use the sprint review to activate those people, get their agency, bring it in and help your team.